Well, today is day 33 on building my own personal brand and service-based business, going from absolutely broke, zero, no money in the bank, I'm telling you, to 10,000 euros a month, okay? So you're welcome to join my friends since I'm recording these videos every single day and for you. Yeah, I know. How crazy is that? How crazy can you be, witnessing such a man in action? All right. So my name is Anthony, just like I said, I'm 29 years old, and for the past 9 years, I've built companies and projects all over, like a dozen of them, but failing dramatically and leaving a lot of money on the table, like crazy amount of debt, by the age of 29. But nonetheless, I've learned a crazy amount of skills: copywriting, sales, persuasion, communication, and I've met people all over the world. And I believe that, I have an edge over what, most people, start with in life, in business. Because obviously we talk about business here, right? So that's super cool. And I'm super excited, to share this journey with you. Today, it's been, 6 weeks about that, okay? 33 days. But before that, I just, started a little bit, just ideation and all of that stuff. So it's been really about like more than 6 weeks. And yeah. This journey is pretty damn cool because I'm building a personal brand, alright? And I'm building a service, a one-on-one consulting offer to help solo founders to deal with social anxiety or to just, access a higher level of connections with people and just unlock different kind of opportunities. And people nowadays with AI and technology do need absolutely to socialize better, to connect with people, not just on surface level and not just, on chat, but actually in real life, in real world, to unlock real kinds of opportunities for their business and lives. And this is where I come in the picture. Okay. I help people do that. So we've made a freaking amount of progress in the last 33 days. And if you haven't watched those videos before, please do so. You're going to freaking love it. You're going to love it. I'm telling you. Yeah. I know you're going to see this crazy man in front of a screen just talking and just, ideate some stuff and, showing what he's done every single day. You're going to see stuff maybe, that are not pretty, but, I guess you're going to get some stuff out of it. And your time is not going to be wasted. I'm telling you, I'm investing my time right here to give you back some of yours so you don't make the mistakes I made. Yeah. And during the process, I still make mistakes, okay? I'm not like a professional in this. I'm just a simple guy trying to make something pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, so I said myself that I needed, to make my first consulting offer, which was $2,700 in the next 7 days. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the progress that we've made during the past 2 days. All right. So first thing is I needed, cause I have my account right here on X. All right. And this is where I build most of my stuff. I have a newsletter also, and we're going to see just about, but I'm building a lead magnet to collect emails, to make sure that I have an email list that I can sell through that, and provide crazy value onto it. So and through that, I've commented, today, between yesterday night and today, like hundreds of DMs, okay, maybe 110, I believe. So I sent text and messages, to people on DMs, which was very, very proficient because I needed to collect feedbacks to get, this lead magnet shipped ASAP. Okay. I need to have a product that I can, dispense, to others for free for them to see the value that I can give to them. And I needed, to not just rely on my own thoughts and ideas because fine, I know I have skills and I could, build a product just out of the blue and just bluntly. But I really wanted to make sure that my product is actually fit, to the needs of my audience. And for that, I needed, to just survey people. So that's what I did actually. I sent hundreds of DMs, to just survey people, to ask them questions and all. So that actually worked a little bit. Yeah, I've got, pretty cool feedbacks. But it's not like a real problem. And maybe I'm thinking that, I really need to orient my thoughts and my strategy actually onto helping, those people, those solo founders, those introvert solo founders to connect with people on a deeper level, but, with high level net worth, sorry. So like, to connect with millionaires and to connect, with people that actually they may not have access right now, or that they do not feel comfortable, just connecting with. And I believe that, most of the time it's about building a stronger network, but it's surely about the quality of the people in it. And if you surround yourself with winners and guys ahead of your game, and you can connect with them deeply and, mix with them on a daily basis, I guess this is like, for me, in my opinion, it's the most important thing you can do in the world. It's like, if you want to be wiser, just connect yourself with wiser people. That's it, period, okay? And you have to surround yourself with those as much as you can. And the thing is, usually there's a gap between what you want, what you know is real, and what you know actually, work, and what you actually are doing. And that maybe is the gap that I can feel, which is to help them access those network. Usually they don't have, they have access to those network because they are maybe, doing 5-6 figures a year. And this is not a problem of access. It's about connecting. It's about, connecting on a deep level and making sure, that they feel, really, really good, and that they do not overtry, they do not overspeak, they do not, try too hard to connect, and that we solve this, surface level stuff, but actually connect deeply. And just become magnificently great at social skills and become someone that people actually truly want to be around. Even if they're millionaires and you're not, but that they want to be with you and connecting with you. Actually, I believe that's a pretty good thing, to have in your life. So, I'm just wondering, I'm just, masterminding with you. You. Yeah, of course, you're not in front of me right now, but, but I really do want to make that. And that's a need that is actually recurring. And those feedbacks actually tells me a little bit about that. And it's not the access they lack. It's actually, the connection they lack. It's actually how to make sure that, I create real friendships with those people, and how to make sure that, that those friendships open me new doors of opportunities instead of just, I've got a millionaire as a friend. But if you share nothing with him, if it's just, a contact on surface level, it's nothing, okay? Anyway, so that's the thing. And so today, hundreds of DMs I have reached for now, and the day is not over, to about 130 comments, okay? Which is pretty good. And my goal is actually 200 comments. So nowadays, I know I'm going to post more, and this is what I did because I scheduled actually, some posts. I took, a deep work, session for like 2-3 hours. And then I wrote a crazy amount of posts to actually schedule them so that I do not have to think about my next post. Okay. I can write some spontaneous stuff during the day. During the day and the week. But overall, the main stuff, meaning 95% of the posts are already scheduled. And I think it's pretty cool, is to have a system that is working with you and for you. So, that's something just post for itself without me doing it. And I think it's pretty good. So I'm focusing also on putting way more pictures and then, internal videos, inside of X so that I get more reach. And my lead magnet must be launched tomorrow. So on Tuesday, because we're Monday. And that must be launched tomorrow. I shall not wait any more time. Okay. Remember guys, if you spend like 2 weeks to build such a thing as a lead magnet, that means there is really something that you do wrong. And you take just too much time. And sometimes we just overcomplicate stuff. And we just need to oversimplify it at the best. Very, very, very much. That's massively important, okay? Do not spend too much time on refining every single thing and making it polished. It doesn't need to be polished. It just needs to be shipped. That's it. Alright? After the lead magnet is done, I just need to create probably another product, which is a product of about maybe $17. I think I'm going to do that first because the main goal is actually to sell my one-on-one consulting offer. And so I believe through my lead magnet, and then when I've got the lead magnet, I can sell through these emails, this $17 product, and redirecting every single time to a discovery call with me. So that is pretty cool. Okay. And that's what I said. Okay. Probably around how to get access to higher level people and connect with them much more deeply. Anyway, I mean, there's way more depth into that, obviously, but I think it's pretty cool. And I think it's a sellable product. Yeah. Tell me, by the way, in the comments, what do you think about that? If you think my offer is actually very, very valuable, if you think I'm going the right way, or if you think there is something that you can see actually that I'm maybe not seeing right now, that I'm missing. Tell me. All right. And then, yeah, I'm also, tracking some virality, because I could see, the difference between some posts from some other creators. And I can see, the difference between some where they get maybe 1,000 views and immediately the next post is like gaining 5,000, 10,000. You wonder why. But then you understand why. And so there's some track that you can actually have. So what I do is that I created a document where I actually, screenshot all of that. And then it gives me, some ground to understand for my content how to actually, get a little bit of these glimpses of virality. And I think, if you refine it and make it yours a little bit and you understand what works and what doesn't, it can really make a difference, actually. It's not just about posting content. It's also about being very, very intentional about it. And if you, just track the success of all the people out there, usually, success leaves footprints, and it's not just, by mistake or just by luck. Okay. No. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So yeah, you've got to be prepared. That's it. Anyway, and I'm also bookmarking a bunch of stuff because that's going to sound a little bit arrogant, but it's not, definitely not. It's just when I'm writing comments, I do write the comments by myself, okay, by my hands and my mind, and not using AI. So a lot of time I'm like, damn, this comment I wrote is like freaking good. It could be a post in itself, So I just, bookmark it and then copy paste on my notes to make sure that I can, write some posts later on. And I think it's a pretty damn good strategy. It's to be so good at actually, creating content and commenting and all, that you actually use your own comments to create your own post and to create your own content. I think it's pretty good. And I mean, it's not so good, but I believe it's pretty good enough for me to actually have some good ground for the next content. And I'm super happy about it, because instead of just putting myself like hours in front of my desk and just thinking about the content that I want to write, I actually can just along the way just say, oh, that's pretty good. Screenshot, boom. Okay, done. Just copy paste, and it's pretty much done. Okay, and yeah, and do not bother. Also pick up, some of the ideas of other creators, and then you just have, to refine them with your own spectrum, and that's it. But just make sure, that you just save yourself some time and you are being smart about it. To me, it's just being like a time saver and being conscious that actually what you write sometimes it's pretty good. It's pretty decently good, and you can absolutely reuse your content in so much ways. And sometimes you just reuse also the content that you made maybe a month ago, and you just twist it a little bit more, and then you repost that, and it's all good. Okay, and yeah. Anyway, so that was it a little bit for today. I hope that was useful. I know it was, and don't forget that it's about consistency. It's about being focused and driven into one single thing, okay? And you need not to be distracted and not to do 3, 4, 5 projects at the same time, but to be really focused on 1 or 2 maximum. But really, if you're focused on one thing and driven by it, you're going to wake up early in the morning and you're going to be so driven by it. All you need is sometimes just 6 months at a time of locked in. And yeah, to make sure that you gain actually these results that you want to have. And for me, it's about 10,000 euros a month, okay? Personal profit. And I know I'm going to get them in the next coming weeks and months. So you're going to witness this journey. Okay. So yeah, that's super freaking awesomely good. I'm super excited enough from what's coming, and we're going to see each other on day 34. Bye.